gents, welcome back to the fourth episode, I believe, of the podcast.
Well, the third that's going to come out, but it's the fourth that we've recorded.
The fourth is the fourth. We're just so prepared that this is way too far in advance. This episode was the first episode from the polls, not Poland, but this was Jack's choice that you all voted for. I think it got 46 votes or something, which is incredible. It was getting on it. Now, there's so many different routes we could take to go down, but we've kind of got topics we're going to talk about. We obviously met through getting on it, and we've got a tier list at the end, which is bound to ruffle some feathers. Let me just ask you this, Jack. First off the bat, what's the best night out in Glasgow?
The best night out, in my opinion.
I'm talking, right, scrap that. What's your ideal night out? So, please, then you go in a pub. What you do? Yep. Talk me through it.
Right, so, ideal night out, basically, in my opinion, praise at somebody's house. Maybe.
Yep, with you on that.
Praise at somebody's house. If it's like a nice day, I've got a deck and you can just sit out the back, have a couple of beers, and then go to a pub. Probably like the Puffer if we're going like to a pub locally, or if you're going to a pub in town, I'd say even just like a Wetherspoons, like the Counting House or Society Room.
Nice. So Society Room, sorry.
It's easy. It's because it has, like people say, like the Wetherspoons or whatever. There's no atmosphere. There's music in the Society Room, and mate, whip me like a ass. It's always jumping right enough, but that just
somebody did just get chimped outside of that.
Right enough. At the time of recording this, so gear that one I buy for a week.
What nightclub are you going to? As if I need to ask.
Garage, mate. The garage.
No, I understand as well. You getting food after? Are you a food man on the way home?
Depends. Just depends if I can really be bored and I've got a spare tenner lying about in my wallet. Because if I don't have money, I'm not going for food. But if I do, I'll get maybe like a sausage supper, mate. That's what I get after a night out. Sausage supper. Aye. No, it's for that wee place, that wee Italian. Just off Queen Street. That be no Italian, the chip shop on the corner.
Italian, fucking prezos, bro. Aye, no, I know exactly what you mean. Yeah, sure the listeners do as well. I've got to say, I'm probably the exact same as you there, mate. To be fair, I suppose why we're pals, but that is, and I must say, I cannot wait for it to happen again, man.
Mate, I know.
What are you saying, sorry?
I've been choking for this lockdown to get lifted. Mate, I've actually been dreaming of going to the garage, man. How sad is that?
It's like garage is like scum, but Glasgow's full of scumbags. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, that is just the way to put it. Right. Let's get into this debate, right? Gaff v pub v club. Totally butchered that. Gaff v pub v club.
Yeah.
What's at the top? What's in the middle? What's at the bottom?
See, it just depends on...
It's a mood thing, isn't it? It's what you're up for.
Actually, it really just depends on the mood and the atmosphere and what everybody else wants to do. Because everybody else, if they're like pure buzzing to go out, then obviously at a club. But if everybody's just kind of wanting to go to the pub or something, just have a wee chill night, then everyone's want to stay in, but still get fucking out the lead, then it's a gaff. But if I was to rank them, I'd probably go gaff first, because you can't whack a gaff, really.
Yeah, I'm with you all the way, man. I'm with you all the way.
Because the thing about gaffs is, like, you can do whatever you want, mate. I obviously, like, within, you can't just, like, wreck the house, but, like, you can be...
Unless you're Mikey.
Mate, I've watched this video because we got a good story. Yeah,
actually, hold on, wait. See, as we go forward, right, we'll not say names. I know I just said his name there, but fuck it, that one can stay in. We didn't specify what Mikey. So, talk me through it again, because were you still at the gaff?
Aye. Well, I was, mate. This was like must have been about 5 in the morning or something like that. I think I was like asleep upstairs or just about to go asleep upstairs, and then I never heard
6 in the morning.
I came back down just to like obviously say like night and that, and I was just going upstairs. And then so obviously you've got the banister, and then you've got like the 1, 2, 3. one of them was missing. And I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck's happened there? That wasn't there when I went upstairs. And then I went in the living room. I was like, what's going on? Where the fuck's happening? And then they're like, oh, here, Mikey's just flown into that banister.
You said his name again.
I mean, never said what Mikey, but he himself named. He flew into the banister. I've never seen it, but he got absolutely ratossed and just heated the banister a belter, and it broke it.
Yeah, I remember. It's like a fucking 4-inch thick bit of wood. Like, I remember I had my phone in it, Charles, right? And I left that gaff, and it is closer to mine than yours is. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it took me about 10 minutes to walk home, recharge my phone, and I had like 50 Snapchats, and I was like, oh, shit. Alright, what's happened here? I'm assuming you're on that, man. Gaff, pub, then club, I think. Sorry, gaff, club, then pub. I like a pub, but I think you do more crazy shit in gaffs and clubs, like you like.
Yeah.
Do you remember your first ever night out?
I do, aye.
Do you really?
Well, my first ever night out, well, in town, obviously, because I just came back from Zante in like 2016, college, and I was just like, I don't even know what I was doing. I think like a few of the boys for college were going out, and this was just like, it was like the first week or something. I just turned the popper, and they were like, in the group chat, it's like, some mates are out, if you want to come like get to know us or whatever, we can go for a couple of drinks, then go out. So I went to the Arc for pre-drinks. The Arc, not the Arc, sorry, the Walkabout, just next to the That's no bad. I went in there recently, the Walkabout, and it's fucking, oh mate, it was full of pure weirdos, but
it's dead dense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is that the word? But like, it's massive for, it needs to be busy, or else it's like, you're like, the nearest person is fucking 5 yards away. It's just a bit awkward, isn't it?
I know, mate. So we're in there, and then met another boy, and then we just went to the garage, mate, and that's the first time I'd ever been out. That's
where you met your true love. Sorry, Katie, you're not his true love. His garage is always his true love.
I went to the garage and I actually met, see that ICW, that Insane Championship Wrestling or whatever. We're like, no, it's like...
Shit, I remember you told me this story.
I met him. I don't know if there's anybody that watches it, I don't, but I just recognised the boy's face. It was that Jack Jester, I think his name is. He's like a wrestler.
Like fucking John Cena, isn't he? Yeah. He's just coming with the garage, that's just the thing.
I'd seen his face just like on Twitter or whatever, and I was like, I know that he's like a wrestler or something, so I went up and got a photo. I've not got a photo anyway, but no, that's how I always remember my first night, because I met that guy in the garage, mate. So
see, I don't remember my first night out in the sense that I didn't go. See, when I turned 18, I turned 18 in New York, right?
Yeah.
Couldn't get a booze, so I had to get my dad to get us a jump in, and I've got a Coronas in the hotel room, so it's mental. Then we came back, right, and I'd been up for like 36 hours, continuous flights, right? Knackered, and we went to the Spoons, and I remember I knocked a pint over, fell asleep in the Spoons because I went for ages, get kicked out. And I was walking home and I heard the police siren, and like for whatever reason I thought I was still 17, so I just fucking legged it. And Groom had to like chase me down the street. So I remember that, but I always had a girlfriend at times. So I don't remember going to clubs for ages after it.
Yeah.
Obviously we met. You said it was Firewater we met in, but it was Jelly.
Shit, sorry. I meant to say Jelly Baby.
Yeah, because you kept going R.I.P. Firewater, and I was like...
Yeah, no.
It was Jelly Baby.
Yeah, maybe sorry.
So that was essentially how we met, because it was... It's a weird one, me and you, because it was literally just a case of, like, we were both at the exact same point, at the exact same time, and then it was like, oh, fuck it, let's be friends. So what a film that would be.
Yeah, mate. No,
right. See if I could go, I'm a genie, right? And you can go anywhere to party for the weekend. Where are you going? So tell you what, it's a month, right? 4 weekends in a row, and you go weekend 1, you go Friday to Sunday somewhere. Weekend 2, Friday to Sunday. Weekend 3, weekend 4. Where are you going? I already know. No, right? I'm going to Vegas because I went to Vegas when I was 15, right? And it was very much like, this is class, but it was obviously, that's what I mean. I was like, I would love to be 21. Miami would just be the dogs. Like downtown LA. And then, where's a proper one? I feel like I'm missing like a pure obvious one. Blackpool? No, also. Amsterdam's a shout. I've never been to Amsterdam.
Yeah, but I think...
Let's do it, man. Two normal guys on tour.
Exactly, yeah.
Fucking film in a hotel room. Shout. Get Craig to film it with bad angles, bro.
I'd be the same.
Berghain.
Aye.
Yeah, 110. 100%.
My bud Katie's big brother was actually supposed to go there before the corona thing, and then obviously because of the coronavirus they couldn't go. So,
see when you go there, but you queue for like 3 hours and then you might not even get in. Like, it's fucking mental.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Do you know, I was going to get into this later, but I'm so stoked to do it because we're going to ruffle some feathers. We have here a tier list, right? And we're gonna piss some people off. Now let me readjust my camera for this one. So I've got 20 places that I think you would spend the full night in, is what I tried to do.
Yeah.
As opposed to like the Counting House. I'm talking maybe till like 3 in the morning. We've got 20, and I think we've been to all of them.
20 nightclubs.
I think you'd be surprised, right? So the tier list, you can see it there, is elite, good, average, very poor, and dog shit. So elite is pretty much, if somebody says you're going there, you're like, get in. Good, you're going there, you're like, that's alright. Average, you're like, yeah, okay, we'll go there. Very poor, you're like, oh, fuck. And dog shit is like, I'm going home. Right? First one, garage. We're already done.
Garage is the best one, mate. It's because like, it's not even like it's absolutely amazing. You know what you're getting. You're always bound to have a half decent night in there, and I think that's what makes it so different to like other nights. Whereas like, you go somewhere and then it might be shite, but with a garage it can be shite. But like there's hundreds of rooms. There's like what 4 or 5 rooms as well. So it's the variety that makes
and we always end up in me and you always go upstairs for a wee bit of rock and roll. Garage, right, is Scott Brown playing for Scotland. It's not magnificent, but you know what you're getting every time. Consistency. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Second one, gone now, Cushion. Spent many a night there.
I think that's quite good. I would say Cushion's it's not a bad place.
What teir are you putting in?
I'd say what was it? Pretty good.
Elite. Write this down.
Alright, 2 seconds. Right, no worries.
Right. As you can see, we prepare fuck all for this podcast. Elite is top. Good.
Good.
Average. Very poor. Dog shit. I've just realised this actually take up quite a bit of time, so I'm kind of glad I dived into it, Alex. I thought we are pummeling through these topics. Right, basically what we'll do is you pick what category and I think what category. If it's the same, we'll go. If it's different, like you're good and I'm very poor, then it'll go on average. And if it's one different, then the other person will try and we'll try and convince someone. Cushion, I am saying average. I think it's just. Are you good?
I'd say good, but again, it depends. If you get KB'd for the guys, you go to Cushion. That's all it depends on me.
Yeah. Right. Convince me why it's good. Why should I change my vote? Why should I let you have your
It's always kind of busy, but I know some people might not like that. But for me, like, see if a place is busy, that just makes it better because there's a lot of people there.
You can't fucking move, but me. There's a difference between busy and legit not being able to move.
Aye. I'd say good. I don't mind.
I will give in.
Worst places, there's a lot worse to go.
We're going to have some real arguments when we get down to things like Cat House, because we're really going to have an argument. Number 3, I want that elite, fuck's sake. Number 3, Lola's. You been to Lola's?
Been there once. Again, it was a girl in my college's 18th. And we all went to Lola's, and one of the boys.
You're so old. That's just hit me.
No, mate, I know.
I'm 22 tomorrow. Like, holy shit. No, we record this in advance.
What
are you thinking?
Only been there once, and it was average. From what I can remember, it's like a wee tunnel, isn't it? Not a tunnel, like a wee corridor.
It's very small. It's very small. Good.
Good.
And I'll tell you why. He played Jason Derulo, right? So the songs were very much like Aya's Replay and stuff like that. So as you're sitting here, you're thinking that's shite. Seeing your 3 Sheets to the Wind.
Aye, mate.
It's consistent bangers. Wasn't a bad song. You happy to get it upgraded?
Aye, mate. I've only been there once, and I'll try anything, except obviously.
Okay. Kokomo,
fucking dog shit, mate.
Yeah, mate, I'm so game for that.
No, Kokomo.
Absolute dunder he did.
Get up, right. Kokomo is the worst nightclub probably in the world, mate. It's actual.
It is like pushing the same amount of people, but then crammed in. You can't see a fucking thing.
It is the definition
you can't see a thing.
Imagine. It is so bad.
Yeah. I was about to say very poor, but no, it's dog shit.
It's the tier below dog shit. That's what it is, mate. It's fucking tragic.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a tier. Fuck off and die.
Oh, it's such a badging, man. I hate it.
Legit, I've actually made that. So,
like, you step inside and you'll hit a belly instantly. It's so bad. It's not.
Yeah, because it's like you just shut your eyes. But that's a debatable one. Bamboo. Let's go over the pros and cons of Bamboo. There's 3 rooms.
Yeah. 3 rooms.
When they're open.
That's
the bouncers are fucking dickheads, right? I remember, right, the bouncer, one night we were trying to get in, right, and it wasn't you, it was like me and all the other boys, right, we were trying to get in, and wouldn't let us in, and we had like a booth, right, but we were being so sound, we're like, mate, come on, let us in, he's like, no, and then one of the boys went, we've not even been that mean to you, we're being nice, and as he says that, one of the boys shouts from the back, I get to fuck you, baldy ginger dick. So I've just went, yeah, we'll just go somewhere else, pal. I was in absolute stitches.
Oh my god.
Having said that, tunes tend to be very good.
Yeah.
It's like a snobby club, but the people don't act snobby in it. Do you know what I mean? Kokomo is very much like loafers, chinos, and a button. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wankers, mate.
But Bamboo, considering it's right next door.
Yeah.
Good. Average.
I'd say maybe. I'd say good. The times are good. The times are good.
I'd say good. I was leaning towards average there, but I'd say good. Right.
I'd agree. The times I've been in Bamboo. I've been there a couple of times and I've always had a decent night in there, so I'd say good.
Unanimous, I believe. Jelly.
Mate, elite. God, it's the best, mate. It's amazing. It was full of like. Obviously, it's good when you're like your 18.
Don't say that. You nearly got us in the whole world.
I know, mate. I know. But no, it got to like it was actually just 16-year-olds in there, and it was obviously that's a bad one. But mate, see when you're 18, mate, it's quality. It's so good, man.
See, as a idea, it shouldn't work because it's literally just a big fucking.
It's like,
there's no.
Yeah,
it makes no sense. It's like making the SEC. It's like making the Hydro a nightclub.
Makes no sense. That's basically what it is, but it's because it's that simple that it made it so good.
But having said that, have you ever been on any other nights? I used to go to propaganda on a Friday night.
I've been to propaganda a couple of times. That was not bad.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Right. 2 in a row, I believe we've not been to. Shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but fuck it, I'm gonna. Sanctuary is next.
Never been, mate. But I know that's kind of where football is.
Never been, mate. I have the idea that's full of posh, not posh, just stuck up buds that think they're fucking Instagram models because they've got 8,000 followers.
Yeah.
But I've never been, so.
I just know.
Thanks, Sunday looks good, but no. Fuck it. Average is arguably the worst because you have no feelings towards it.
Yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, you don't like it, you don't hate it, you just think. And that is actually worse. District on the same lines.
Again, I've never been.
Never been.
But because Merchant City, I feel like it would just be full of knobs, to be honest.
Very poor. I'm happy with that. You happy with that?
Aye, mate.
And Sanctuary average?
Aye, mate.
I feel like, do you know what? I feel like we're not going to get backlash because we're so small. But if we were bigger, we'd get cancelled. But we cannot be cancelled.
Get cancelled that.
We're not getting cancelled, mate. You just said fucking jellies full of 16-year-olds and I'm convinced we're not getting cancelled. Next one, Rumour, which was formerly Light. Right, fuck it. Have you ever been to Rumour?
Nah, I've never been.
Take the Rumour part out, right?
Light either.
I've been to Light and I would like to say very poor, right? And I'll tell you for why, right? You go in, right, this place, I don't know if it's the same because I've not been to Rumour, so you go in, right? You walk down the stairs. I went with work once, right? And a girl walked in just straight up, fell down all the stairs. Like, one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Right? Well, I don't name names, you know who you are. It was brilliant. Right? You go down, you go in, there's like booths on the side and a bar in the middle, and that's it. That's all you see, right?
Yeah.
So I was in there for an hour before I realised that you can go through this tiny wee door and there's a dance floor. It's like fucking Narnia, right? And you go through, and then this dance floor just appears. It makes no sense.
Actually.
Very poor. Happy with that?
Yeah, I've never been, so I'd say if it's very poor, then it must be shite.
Having known you, we would have fucked off for a minute.
Fucked off to the garage, mate. That's where we'd have went.
Exactly. Know your fucking place, mate. See if I was a billionaire, I'd go to the fucking garage. Right. Nico's, I've
never been, but it does look alright.
Fucking elite, mate. Elite. 100%.
Is Nico's like a club or is it just like a bar with music?
It's a bar with music, but like it's like techno tunes. You'd fucking love it. I mean that. It's like techno tunes. Boys like Ben Crawford, DJ Stevie Green, Nico Balducci. So they all do like Sanctuary. Nico Balducci done that Fly Open Air and that.
Aye.
Banging tunes. Great guys. So like fucking yeah. I'm up for that. Revolution, Mitchell Street. You ever been?
No, I've been.
Why don't you fucking go out more?
Me, get up.
Only go to the garage. I've been to all these places at one time as well, man. I would be inclined to put good, and I'll tell you for why. Big inflatable Mr. Blobbies dance around.
Get up. Did it?
I've never been so confused in all my life. Just dancing, right? And it's like people dressed as Mr. Blobby just dancing around me. That's got to go to good, just simply based on that recommendation. I don't know if you've been to this one, but we'll see.
Missoula's elite, actually elite.
Fucking hell.
Nah, well, for me, I'd say elite. I like Missoula. I've been there a couple of times with Lot Nights Out. And that is quite good.
Are we including Pop World?
I've never been upstairs though.
Me neither. Perfect. Let's keep it like that. Magic.
I've never been upstairs. I've only been like the wee bar downstairs. I've never been upstairs. So yeah.
I went once at New Year, right?
Yeah.
But a New Year's a shite night out, anyways.
Yeah. Is Pop World that karaoke place? Is that what that is upstairs?
I think it's just a club.
Aye.
I don't know. There was one in Plymouth, but we never went.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going good. So why should I change my decision? Tell me more.
It's
what
more
makes it elite?
Just the atmosphere. It's always like heaving. The tunes are. It's like the Lola situation. It's like, see if they was to play them when you were sober, it's like, nah, but see, because you're mad, it's quite good. And
the Lolas is good.
Yeah. But it's the tunes though. I say I like it, man. I don't mind it.
Right.
I'll come down to good to agree with you. I don't really have like specific reasons to persuade you, but for me it's elite. But I'll come down to good because it's a decent.
See, for Nico's, I just wrote the word elite in elite. Right. I would like to fully submit my argument by saying this: Garage and Jelly are in elite with Nico's. You're saying that Missoula is as good as the Garage and Jelly. Thank you.
Aye. When you tell me about the company, it keeps I'd say good. If you've not been to it,
it's in the same category as Lola's, Cushy and Bamboo Revolution. It's more that level than the Garage, Jelly, Nico's. Sub Club.
Good. Not elite because it's
I'm going to piss a lot of people off. I've never been.
No, it's good. It's very, very niche though. It's like only.
It's not my music. It's not my music.
But I like techno. I like house. I like fucking everything really. But I'm not like absolutely like really, really into it. But the people that go there are like similar to me, and there's obviously like the people that are like really, really into it. And one time I went and there was just like this 40-year-old woman just actual pinged out a heat man, just like cutting shit. So I was like,
that's the fear, Bobby. You don't want to fucking wake up when you're 40 and like.
Yeah. It's the thing I don't like about Sub Club is the fact that it's very small. It's quite a small nightclub, and there's not really much.
Roof, no?
Yeah, it does. Like you'll put your hand up and you'll touch the roof. Like it's really, really small. The dance floor is very, very cramped. It can work sometimes, but see when it's really, really busy, it can be like I can't move in here. Like the tunes are good, but like I can't even move to like go for a bag.
See, I've just realised. Actually, we'll do this first, and I'll tell you a story. Good.
That's good.
Good. I'll go with that. Right. See, in England, they've got a club chain called Prism. Right. This is actually one of the first ones I ever had in my life. Right. So we went. There was one in Plymouth, and we went down. Right. So I went to see Grooms passing out parade. Right. So we went on the Friday. Right. We won't name names in this scenario, right? Because it's the same person twice. Right. So we went down on the Friday with this Prism club. It was a £5 to get in, right? So Saturday, one of the boys sitting in a hotel room on Tinder matches with a bird, and she was, "Oh, we're going to Prism. Youngin is playing," as in like, "Tell her she my bestie."
Yeah.
Well, it was a £5 on the Friday. Now Saturday's there. Youngin's playing. It was £6. I mean, I've never laughed so much in my fucking life.
Oh my god!
That's how much he's valued. £1. And then you got like, you know, the e-ticket type things?
Yeah.
You got them. I went out, my phone ran out of charge.
And
I had to buy another like 6 tickets for like 40 quid.
Oh.
And then I was the only one that seen him. Because 3 of the boys went home. One of the boys, the main character in the story, went for a pish. And I was the only one that came out. Because Youngin's only got one tune. He came out and played Bestie and then he left. I was standing there, that song cost me £1. Oh. But the reason I tell you this again, so we're in this nightclub on the Friday, right, and this boy, it's the same boy, what a trip he had. Standing in the middle of the dance floor, and he just sparks a snout, right, and gets thrown out by the bouncer. So I'm like, what's that? And he was mangled, and he's like, I swear I seen a guy smoking a snout on the dance floor. So I thought you could just smoke inside in England.
Hey boy.
Honestly, mate, he just stands there going, and boom, taking out of me. He was like, I swear I seen somebody else. Well, you fucking didn't. Right, Buff Club. Oh my god, laughing so much on voice breaks. Buff Club.
I've actually never been to Buff Club, but I've heard good things. I've heard it's not bad.
I would put it in good.
Yeah.
But at the top end of good. Because the tunes are like 80s, 90s, 70s. And you just don't get that anywhere else.
Yeah.
But the people are people that like 80s, 90s. Do you know what I mean? Like people in fucking corduroy trousers, and you're like, you're not Lenny Kravitz. Fuck off. Part of me wants to go to the average. But I gave Greg this and he put it in elite and he'll go fucking mental.
Aye. Nah, never been in the Cup. So I'd like to go, but like I'm open to like going to new places because like we only really go to the garage anyway. So
I'm putting it in average based on my experience. I know people are going to be punching the air. But based on my experience, I'm calling it average. The Sav.
I've never been, mate.
Me neither, but it's got to go in elite.
Aye. I've met Sav. That's where Oaksy B and all that go. We should go there man Sav Sunday and see if we can see Oaksy B.
You've met him, haven't you?
I know, mate. Aye. I went to see Oaksy B in March last year when he was playing in Coatbridge, and went to see him, mate. Fucking rocked it. Oaksy B is class. Any cunt that doesn't like MCs, grow up. But
don't worry, we're so famous, he'll be watching this, so keep going.
Exactly. I played that amazing set, him and Tiny, and then we left, obviously, when it finished. Went to the train station to call a taxi. There was like a big group of people standing. There was like 25 of them or something. We were like, who are these guys? So we called the taxi, and then it went to the train station. Then we walked down, and then obviously, what do you know? It's Oaksy B and MC Tiny trying to get our taxi. They tried to get our. We should have let them have it actually.
Yeah, dick.
I know, but but the boys I was with, they were asking for photos, but I was like, I see when I see someone famous,
I'm too cool for it.
No, when I see someone famous, I don't really like to go up and ask them for a photo because I'm just like too shy. It's Oaksy B, man. I'm too shy.
Don't get me wrong here. I like Oaksy B, Tiny, Lugsy. I think they're good at what they do, but it's not Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't ask them for a photo. I'd be like, I like you. I fucking wouldn't. I just would leave them.
Yeah.
But I like them. Lugsy was in Napa at the same time as us.
Aye, when you telling me.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that. Fire water.
I'd say fucking bang average, mate.
Yeah, I'd say
it might offend people, but Firewater fucking bang average, mate. It gets hyped up. Firewater Thursdays, fucking all that shit. Bang average. Running the mill, kinda full of knobs as well.
That's feathers.
But the actual bang average, mate. Bang average.
Oh, I'm good. I'm saying good. Because the tunes are class. For me, the tunes are class.
Yeah. It's just so overrated.
Yeah. I just can't bring myself to put it in average.
Aye.
You got a coin?
Coin? No, mate. Do it for a flip it.
Yeah, we'll just do that. Right. Aye. This side or this side, right? This is the notepad that we use to plan these episodes. I'll drop it like this, right? And if it lands on this side, it's Firewater. It's obviously, if it lands on the side with the tree, it's average, and it lands on that side, it's good, right?
Go for it, mate.
It's the tree. What was the tree? Average?
Aye.
Oh my god. That's criminal.
It just is.
That's criminal. That's the one that's going to get us in the most shit. Cat House.
I've not been, mate.
Right.
Never.
I'm going to piss a lot of people off. I'm going to say good because, and I'll tell you my story of the Cat House.
Aye.
Starts as the same as every story. I was pissed, right? I'd always had this image of the Cat House as like sacrificing goats to the sake. We'll get to that bit, right? We went right up to the top floor. Anyone that's been in will know. And it's like water parks, Blink-182, Fall Out Boy, With Confidence, bands that I absolutely love, right?
So it's just like it's like the middle floor
and the top floor of the garage, 100%. Yeah. There's a small room that is like G2, like flow rider and shit playing. I've been so confused in my life, right?
Yeah.
But But what I do remember is I remember leaving, and I looked into this room, right, and I'll never forget what I seen that day, right? It was, you know that your mind distorts images?
Yeah.
Nah, I know exactly what I fucking seen that day, right? Walked down, and I don't remember seeing it on the way up, right?
Oh.
But well, I'm walking down the stairs, I look into this room, right? It's pitch black, but like occasional pops of light.
Yeah.
The music's like, like that, just screaming music. I swear there's people just running about, literally punching each other, rugby tackling each other. I might have been drunk, but I swear that's what I seen.
Yeah.
I think I seen a chain at one point, right? I'm not fucking kidding. I'm not kidding, right? I'm sure I seen a chain. Like, so it was dark, and you'd see this flash of light, and and then like a flash of light, and then a chain going right. Fuck me, that's probably scarred me for my life. Having said that, nah, I'd still say average. Because if somebody said, let's go down there, I'd go, yeah, cows. But the tunes are good. So fuck everyone. Box.
We went there one time.
We did go there. I was going to see if you remembered.
Yeah, that was not bad. It's just like the same tunes as like we got for Garage. That was bad.
We're basing this on you spend the full night there though.
Yeah, but I don't think I spend the full night there. It's like it's more so like a wee bar that plays music in it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I go there for breeze. I certainly go there for breeze and then like go somewhere.
I think based on that, it's got to go to good too.
Yeah. From what I remember, we were only there for like about an hour or so, but it seemed alright.
I'm up with that. Bijou, you been? Oh no. Oh no. I've not been, so take the floor, sir.
Where'd I begin? Like,
I can't wait for this. You know that.
You walk in, it seems like you wouldn't even know it's there. It's like a wee gold sign, and honestly, the entrance is about that wide. You walk in, and it's like you go down, and then it's like it's like you go through a wee corridor, and then it's like it's like a bigger floor sort of thing. There's like a dance floor, there's a bar at the side, and there's like fucking booths. But it was eat.
Was it?
I mean,
what night was this?
This was, I think this was my work night out. So this was
no, I mean night of the week.
Oh, Saturday, I think.
Saturday indeed.
Maybe Friday or Saturday. But it was my work night out, and I just met a few of my pals after it. And then it was actually tragic, mate. It was so bad.
Dog shit. Tragic. Or very poor.
Very poor. Like, we went there, it was already like 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm sure it would be okay, but not from what I know.
We can only base on our experience, mate. We can't.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The final one, Block or Block Plus, whatever you want to call it.
Block. I've only ever been there once. I went to see Katie's Big Brother's band play. They were actually quite good. But
what's the name? Plug them. Do you know the
name? The Paper Trail. I think that's what they're called.
Check it out.
Shout out Greg and the boys.
We'll link it. Try to link it.
Yeah, like the Spotify.
We'll link it below. We'll link Spotify. Yeah, fucking check it, or a YouTube or something.
Yeah, full check it.
What kind of music is it? What kind of genre?
I don't really know. I think it's similar to like Firewater sort of thing. It's like kind of like 90s, kind of maybe a bit of 80s music.
The band. What about the band?
Oh, the band, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the band.
Just like kind of indie rock, I'd say.
Like pop punk.
No, they were quite good.
We'll link it below. YouTube video, go and check it.
Yeah, Block seems alright.
As if everyone hasn't turned off by now. No, it said Block.
Is that not what it's called? Block?
Yeah, sorry, you said Box. Good. I'm happy with good.
Actually good. Good.
That is us. Now, I'll read it back so you can see if you want to change any. Fucking Firewater. Right. Elite, as we go to the bottom, dog shit doesn't have any in it. However, there's another category called Fuck Off and Die, and Kokomo is there.
Exactly. Where it should be. Where it should be.
There should be dead thing. Very poor district, light and bijou. It's fair.
Yeah.
Average. I can't even read my own writing. Sanctuary, Buff Club, Firewater, and Cat House. Want to change anything?
No.
Good, Cushion, Lola's, Bamboo, Revolution Mitchell Street, Missoula, Sub Club, Box, and Block Plus.
Yeah, I'm at that, mate.
And Elite, the Sav, naturally, Nico's, Jelly Baby in the Garage.
Bang on.
An all-round winner.
Garage, mate. How's TB?
100%. Cool.
Head and shoulders above the rest.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Right. What is the stupidest thing that you can say on this podcast legally that you have done whilst drunk? Now, as one of your best friends, I have a million in my head that I really hope you don't say right now.
See, to be honest, I don't even know if I can think of like a specific thing.
Oh, I can.
But am I allowed to say it? Because I've got a million.
No.
I couldn't say them on here.
I know what I mean is I can think of. We're thinking of the same one, right? But that can't be said on here because it's like, yeah. Well, let me change it. Is there a stupid thing that you do every time you're drunk? Like leave the door open or spill your food in your bed or something?
When this is going to sound very weird, but see, like when I was younger, like 16 or something like that, when I used to drink, I used to start
speaking. You rebel.
I used to just start Spanish to people because like I done Spanish and it's heavy. Oh, it's heavy.
Wait.
What? Really? Aye.
You creep.
Hey, how bad is that?
He's a bit now.
No.
Oh, come on.
See,
Say, hello, Scott. My name is Jack. I like football.
Hola, Scott. Me llamo Jack. Te gusta football. Or maybe no, I can't even speak. Me gusta football.
See, he's good. Mine. Oh, obviously we've done worse than what we're saying.
Yeah. We can't say that.
Yeah. Mine would be my mum and dad call me pinball. You see, when I go up the stairs, I go off each wall and it's like a pinball. I thought that was quite funny. That is actually quite funny. Do you miss anywhere? Now we're going to touch a few heartstrings. We'll take a moment of silence for our fallen brothers. Okay. Jelly Baby. Truly the full view of what you don't know what you've got until it's gone.
Yeah. 100%.
Times I've had in there.
Yeah.
We met in there. We didn't meet in there. We went and we met in there. And obviously that happened. Campus.
Campus is another one actually. I went in there a couple of times. Mind you watched that boxing
Did a
match?
banging freeze in there once, yeah, the boxing.
Yeah. I missed
Did that guy, correct me if I'm wrong, but did that guy not die in that boxing fight?
I don't know. Oh mate, honestly, he got punched and he had to get like stretchered out the ring.
It just popped in my head there.
Yeah, he got fucked up, man. Like he got punched and like I think like he hit his head off the ring or like whatever, like canvas. He got purely
because he had the oxygen and shit in his mouth and all, didn't he?
He got fucked up, man.
Yeah, he did actually. Right. Anybody else?
That as much as
Right, let's get on to the best part of getting on it without a shadow of a doubt. Lads, holidays.
Yeah.
Where have you been?
Only Zante, mate. Zante 2016 was nuts, mate. Actual nuts.
One word. Nuts? Is that the word?
Mate. If it's not even.
It's a running theme in this podcast. What made it off its nuts, as you so delicately put it?
I just.
What was your bar of choice or club of choice, or was there a few? Talk me through it. What's a night out in Zante in 2006?
I think it was Cocktails and Dreams. The place was called. It was like €50. Not €50. Sorry, 50 cent for like a shot. There was like a wee bar downstairs, and then the main bar upstairs was just half its nut, man. And then there was one night, me and Callum, we got talking to this rep called Jordan. He was heavy sound, and then he took us to like this place. It was like specifically for reps, and it was like somebody's house, but we're not like an actual hotel sort of thing. It had like a function room, and it had a DJ. It was like the reps and all that that were just in there.
Aye, that's sick.
Yeah.
Was there much spiking?
Nah, not as far as I'm aware.
Now, I'll tell you why I ask.
Aye.
I won't name this person, right? But
did they get spiked or did they do the spiking?
Oh, we were doing the spiking. Obviously, they got spiked, mate. They got spiked, right? So, Magaluf was rife with it, right?
Yeah.
Magaluf is the dirtiest place I've ever been in my life, right? just dirty, right? You know when it's not a bit manky, it's just dirty, right?
Filthy, man.
So they done fuck yeah, I've seen things there that I never want to see in my life ever again. But they do, like you said, the shops, right?
Yeah.
So one of a male in Magaluf at some point, who I may have known, I may have been there or not, he unfortunately ended up on the wrong end of a spike, and I think a few people actually did. But this one was spiked with what we later came to the conclusion to potentially be ketamine, which is a horse tranquilizer. Now,
oh my god!
I'll tell you what happened to him. He ended up sat at the bottom. There's a big hill in Magaluf, and he ended up sat at the bottom of the hill, and he couldn't move for about 12 hours. And he ended up walking home at we got out at 7. No, maybe not that long. We got out of the club at 6:01. And he rocked up at 3 in the afternoon. Well, where you been? He's like, I'm sat on the bench. The whole time.
My god, that's into.
And he's a big lad, right? Like, gym goer, a big lad.
Yeah.
Not muscular. Well, yeah, muscular, but Eddie Hall kind of strong, right?
Yeah.
Imagine when I was dating a lassie, mate. That's what I was thinking. I was like, that's absolutely disgusting, mate.
I know.
These guys deserve to fucking go to hell. Shot in the head. Having said that, it was funny. From our point of view, it was funny. Yeah, a few of us got spiked.
Do you spike?
No. Yeah. One night I got spiked. I think 4. Oh, mate. So, my mum watches this podcast.
Oh, mate.
I'm trying to remember what I can keep out. Basically, I remember doing one of these shots, right? And then I got home to my room, right? And I woke up at the next day and I couldn't find anything of my possessions.
Really?
Yeah, shoes, and I remember taking my shoes off and throwing them across the club, and it's just in this state of complete. Had the full club dance at one point, right? I'm on 1,000 Snapchats, mate.
Oh my god!
I don't remember any of it. Seen videos and shit. I was like, whoa. I'm not cutting this bit out. You know what? We do another podcast, but yeah, I think maybe 9 of us went and 5 of us get spiked on 7 occasions. Mental, because we were all doing these wee shots, and then we started kind of putting 2 and 2 together and going, "Holy shit!" That's why we're. Because you know what you do when you drink. You know what I mean? People are just doing shit so odd. Because Hingley wouldn't just sit on a bench for 7 hours. I wouldn't just take my shoe off and just smash it off a guy's face from 3 feet away. Do you know what I mean? Something was obviously going wrong, but
yeah.
Did you go to Jack's?
I think I did. That's the Scottish bar, isn't it?
No, a Jack the Ripper's. You got a...
Oh, no. What are you saying?
I was a complete wrong hand gesture, that's not what I meant. You didn't know.
Nah. But
Now,
you can talk.
we done this thing called MCP, right? Magaluf Club Pass. So, €30, wait till you ask me. €30, free brews? A free brews. €30 a night. Free, oh my fucking god. €30 a night, free booze from 11 at night till 6 in the morning in 6 different clubs.
Mate,
Now, one of these clubs happened to be a strip club, and that was where you had to pick up the ticket from. So we went 11 times. but that's probably exaggeration, 9. But that's where you had to pick up the ticket from. So, as your question is, have I been? Yes.
Yeah. I've been as well. I went as well. Like, you can't not go.
You just said no, you fucking liar.
Yeah. Nah.
It's,
Sorry. I didn't know what you meant at the time, but yeah, I went. It was not even like. Mate,
I just made an excuse for myself. You need to you go for. Yes, is it a rite of passage? My mum is fucking hate this bit.
It's just curiosity because it's like been to them in like Grand Theft Auto. Fuck it, I might as well go in real life, mate. Like
that's the link you've made between Los Santos and fucking. What was the single funniest thing that happened on your lads' holiday? Which I admit is hard to dull down because lads' holidays are just a howl from start to finish. I'll go first with mine, right? Because obviously there's ones you can say and ones you can't say, right?
Yeah.
I remember on the final night, right? Boys were running out of money, this, that, next thing. So we went down to BCM to see Oliver Heldens, right? Our flight was we were getting picked up like 8 in the morning, right? Heldens finished at 6, right? Walking back up, literally going to like get a shower and get ready. I just see one of the boys limping down. One of the boys that hadn't been out, limping down the strip with his foot pissing blood, right? And he stood on a bottle of Buckfast when it was smashed and smashed it all over. Went to the doctors, and the doctors was like, you can't fly home because your foot will explode on the plane. And he was like, fuck it. And we just flew home.
Did his foot explode?
No, you'd have heard that. So, that one of our boys did an allergic reaction and ended up looking like Potato Smiley. Like, that's the best I can put it. Pain party, allergic reaction. You know who you are. He created a logo. What about you? Funny stories?
One of the boys I was with, so we got like room service every day, right? And we were all down.
Fancy bastards.
We were all down at like the pool or something, just like getting a, because it was like all inclusive, so you could just like go and get something.
Oh, well, yeah, class.
So we were just like sitting down there, and then the maid comes in, right? And he's obviously he's sitting there walking.
No way.
I wish it wasn't true. She's like, so obviously, she just walked in like, and then he's just.
Have you got your phone there?
Yeah. 2 seconds.
Message me who it was, right? And I'll pop up on my screen. No way. It's just no way. Absolutely golden.
It was fucking hilarious, man.
I'm sure just sitting waiting on this coming in. Was he in the room on his own? I hope so.
Aye, mate.
That's the best person it could have been. Legit. Yeah, of course. That is the best person it could have been. Wait, and he actively came out and told you that?
Aye, mate.
Why? The boy opens himself up to ridicule.
I know. No, mate, honestly. See, when he was that, we actually buckled. So funny.
That's like did you have a security guard in your hotel?
Yeah.
Right, we had a security guard, right? And we called him Rambo, right? So one night, me and a couple of the boys, lads, all these are weird, right? So one of the boys, he wanted about the room in the scud, right?
Yeah.
And one of the boys went, Rambo's outside, right? And he went, oh, as he opened the door in the scud, right? And his boy's just standing right there, just staring at his naked body. And he went, all right. He just shut the door. Oh, man. He was like, is he? He just stood there. He's like, oh, yes. That is class, man. That is class. So I've been Magaluf, Napa twice. I would say Magaluf's the best if you're single. Napa's good if you've got a bud. So it's kind of like bars, whereby Magaluf's just.
Yeah.
We should go on holiday next year, eh? Me and my boys. Where should we go? Where should we go?
Fucking anywhere. Ibiza would be actual naughty.
I would see you after, because we won't be like releasing merch. Brand deals will be famous as fuck by then. They'll probably fly it out for free. Yeah, you got anything else you want to discuss on the topic of getting on
it? Let me just check.
We clearly do no prep for this.
Of course, mate.
Shows so much.
Choice a drink.
Oh.
Good shit, innit? That'll cause some debates, to be sure.
In a club, a vodka and cranberry, and I'll tell you why. Because a single vodka cranberry, a double vodka cranberry, a triple vodka cranberry, and a quadruple vodka cranberry all just taste like cranberry. Right? You can have about 5 measures in the thing before you start tasting the vodka. However, Garage, Venom.
Aye.
Then you're wearing it like 5 minutes later. But no, I'll tell you my problem with Venom. You have one, you're like, that's not at me. You have another one, that's not at me. You have a third one, that's still not at me. You have a fourth one, when you finish the fourth one, all 4 of them hit you at once. What's that all about?
I know, mate.
Then you're just laced, standing there. Whilst we're on the topic, I just want to make this one point, right? I could get on an aeroplane with Semtex easier than I could get in the garage, full stop.
Mate, 100%.
What is that all about?
They're actually like the SWAT team patting you down. It's like, what do you want? Do you want me to take my clothes off? Is that what you want? Because that's what it fucking looks like. It's like strip search at the door. It's like, mate.
You go through your what? I pulled out one of my mate's condoms one time, and he was like, is that not an invasion of privacy, mate? Like, it's absolutely. I shite myself going up to the door every week. We used to go. So I was like, we're going to get a KV, and I hate everywhere else.
Yeah. Oh, it's actual.
Yeah, I just want to put that point in there. If you're watching garage staff, fair dude.
Stop it, man. Stop it.
You go up to the door and they'll see national no fucking lads. But tone it down, man. I mean,
aye, definitely.
Eddie.
In clubs, I'd say a vodka and coke. And maybe a Venom as well.
So vanilla, mate.
I know, mate. Vanilla. Well, I can't. Cider, actually. I just drink cider 24/7. That's all I drink.
It's like cat piss. I hate the fact that you drink fucking cider. You get a bit of Magners, I'm sitting there like, whoa, but fucking Coke, man.
Aye, get a can of Strongbow. Strongbow's far too bitter, but see a can of Recorder, like, that's actually quite nice. It's like a fruit cider.
That is Copperberg's dead-ass little cousin.
Aye. But the thing I don't like about the garage Venoms is they're actually about 25 quid. They're far too expensive. They're far too expensive.
You're getting 2 and you're not getting much change at a score. I mean,
exactly.
That's mental. In a pub, pint of darkie.
Pint of Magners. Whatever cider they've got. And then if I'm drinking beer, it's probably just like a Heineken or something like
that. A gaff, right?
Gaff.
What bottle are you getting?
MD 2020, the blue one. I don't give a fuck if that offends anybody. The blue one is...
See between the firewater and the comment and the blue MD, everyone's going to hate you, mate.
The blue one, the blue MD, has been, will be the best of all time. It's the best one, mate. It's the best.
Comments, everyone in the comments below, comment, Jack, you're a fucking idiot for liking the blue MD.
The blue MD's the best one, mate. Blue
if
MD.
I'm getting a bottle...
Also, see the red MD, I don't know if anybody else has this, but see those wee vanilla and strawberry yogurts, like the red and yellow ones. It used to be. That's what the red MD tastes like to me. Tastes like the yogurts. Yeah.
I'm getting a bottle of Buckfast for going to go. I know it's going to ruffle feathers, right? And last week I had a bottle of Buckfast in the bath, and I've never been so mad in my life. What? Hey, was you talking about this the other day? What is it about water and steaming that makes you pissed? Because it does. Like, see if you sit in like a swimming pool and drink, you'll be more mad at it than you'll be.
Aye.
If you're not.
Yeah.
Well, I don't. We were talking about me and Don. We were talking about. I don't know why.
Yeah, damn man, that's fine.
I genuinely reckon no one is watching this right now.
They won't be.
See if you are in the comments. Comment fluorescent if you're still watching it.
Aye.
If you can't comment, give it a like. Any more questions? I'm pretty much sold up on topic.
Pretty much finished, mate.
So one thing I do want to shout out is we had a follower, a watcher messages and said that they liked the stuff and that they wanted us to do a topic on government cover-ups and stuff like that. So we are definitely going to do it in the future. I think we both feel it's just a little bit too close to the conspiracy theories episode to then go and do something very much like it.
Yeah.
But we are going to do that. We are also going to have our first guests on. Will that be next week? Technically, as they watch it.
I think we have the serial killer one to do next week, but maybe the following week.
No, then we've got Dumb Ways to Die.
Oh shit, that's right, actually.
But after that, we will have our first guest on, and we will start churning out the guests. I think as me and Jack have become, fair to say, more accustomed to our environment, more comfortable and stuff like that. Having to do the first two episodes twice probably helps. But thank you, Jack, for being here once again.
No problem at all, my man.
This was episode 4 of the Two Normal Guys podcast. Hope you enjoy it. If you do, subscribe if you've got an account, give it a like, all that good stuff. Share it with your friends and stuff. It really does help us out. Yeah. Thank you, and we'll see you next Sunday.
Perfect.
Yeah, boy. That was good, that, like.
Aye.